Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If it's first time here, then welcome to the channel. I'm Satoshi Sean, glad to be here hanging out with you. If it is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you get notified whenever I put a new video up. Also, please like, comment after you subscribe. If you like, comment, and subscribe, then you're entered into sweepstakes when I give away crypto on the crypto lunch break. At least once a week. Usually it's been more that I've been, giving it away from past comments, but I usually give it away just on the show to the people in the chat. Anyway, that's for all that stuff. Today I wanted to go over, this is like a gem that I've been talking about on the crypto lunch break, and I've just been going over a lot of the ones that have been either reaching out to me for me to go over, that my friends have been telling me about, or that they've seen, or that I found. But there's a lot. That's why I've been just going over it for you guys to tell me what you want me to go over, and I'll do like a review week on that. However, people have asked about this, but I really wanted to go over this because I was really excited about it. It's Sekuritance. I have been waiting for this for 3 or 4 years. Not necessarily this exact project and this name and everything, but for this this thing. Back, in the last run, there was we all talked about how the crypto space was going to be regulated. People are against it, people are for it, people are mixed, whether you hate it, like it, or both, which is understandable to feel both ways. The question was, how are we going to do this? How are we going to allow these, terrible people who in government and, crooked politicians and everything, and these entities which have messed up so much in traditional finance come into to our home and help without hurting? So this was a question that's been really on my mind for years. And, over the past few years, there's been projects that have tried to work on different aspects of this, but Sekuritance is coming out with like a full suite to cover everything. Individuals, governments, businesses, small businesses, big corporations, everything. So it's really grandiose. It is cool. I want to hit on all that stuff. But this is a whole new sector of crypto, of the sphere, of the industry, a whole new ecosystem, whatever you want to call it. And they've coined the term RegTech, or regulation technology. Like I said, there's been other projects that have kind of forayed into this, but on much smaller scales, like say Civic or something like that, trying to help with like KYC or certain things. Because the goal is to maintain your security and to maintain your not necessarily your anonymity, but to keep your data as yours. Which, especially back then when Facebook had the whole problem with Cambridge Analytica, and the masses really realized that they don't own their data, that it's theirs, and other people are just taking it. It's just out there, and they're making money off of it, and it's really, really terrible. So the idea is to be able to satisfy regulators and satisfy, KYC, AML, the law, but to maintain and retain ownership of your data. Like, let's say you want to buy something online, and you have to be, an adult. You have to be 18 or 21 or whatever. You want to buy alcohol, or there's so many things now that you have to be an adult for. You buy paint in the store, you've got to show it. I bought some at Walmart, and usually when I buy alcohol, they want to see my ID. But they asked for my ID, and I bought nothing that I would require that. And I was like, why? And the store clerk was like, I don't know. It just says here on the receipt I'm supposed to ask for it. So we went through it, and it was super glue. Because I got super glue, I had to show my ID. So the idea behind this behind this whole thing would be, like, you go on to this project, project, company, whatever you want to to do. You submit your information to them. It's all encrypted and on the blockchain. So then if a website or something wants to know if you're an adult, they'll verify you're an adult. They don't need to know your birthday. They don't need to know your information. If you want to order something, that you have to be an adult, and they don't ship to 4 states in the U.S. or certain countries. They just need to know, do you live in one of those states? So those things can be verified, and they don't have your information. Whereas nowadays, for that to be verified, you have to give them your, show them your driver's license or show them your identification, which they have a photo of that. They know your address. They don't just know that you don't live in one of those states. They have your address. They have your birth date. They have your photograph. All of those things have been given just to verify those things. So there is a way to keep verification and to satisfy those requirements, and for a person to still retain their data. Like I said, that's the idea. So it's I've been waiting for something when there are these strict regulation. And I've said a million times that this is the year. 2021 is the year we have a regulatory framework for crypto. So let's jump into this. Let me make it bigger so everyone can see it. All right. So, Sekuritance. RegTech is the new fintech. This is going to be such a huge market, such a huge part of crypto. Can you imagine how big the market cap has gotten of crypto? How big the crypto industry has gotten? And this is an entire sector that has not been developed yet. The growth potential for something that's not there yet is unimaginable. It really is. The growth potential for a crypto sector is unimaginable. And then the growth potential for a sector in crypto that's not developed yet is ultra insane. So like I said, they want to put out an entire suite of products to help all aspects. Honestly, when I look at it, I mainly think of governments and big corporations, but they are working with like merchants, smaller merchants. And they say individuals right here, merchants and individuals. And I was like, there are no individuals, but there are individuals. When I was reading through the white paper, they really hit on things like landlords. You can have 2 or 3 rental properties or 5 or an apartment building. And that's a big part of it, that you don't have to get those people's, deep information, and you can get the things that you need to know, which is very cool. Their ecosystem is powered by the SKRT token or SecureChance token. You probably don't want to say SKRT. Probably want you to say SecureChance. Okay. Multi-industry, multi-vertical, multi-device, multi-jurisdictional. The token is blockchain agnostic, so it should be able to go on top of any public blockchain and be able to interact with it. The primary function, or this chain should, the primary function of the SKRT token, I'm just going to say SKRT, man. Whether it sounds good or not, that's what I'm saying. The SKRT token is for processing and logging of compliance and regulatory security payment-related verification tasks. So SKRT also acts as an underlying payment platform for the SecureChance product suite, plus the numerous software applications. This just goes into it. So for governments, enforce regulations, audit compliance, and investigate fraud and crime. There is going to be a whole section of this that is for investigation. Exchanges, KYT, KYC, AML, all that stuff. For banks, all the KKKs, the KYC, KYB, KYT, AML, all under one roof. Everything, like I said, a full suite. Now, so this is the RegTech suite, is the Secure Vault. And I'm going to leave links to all this stuff in the description. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your dad. Always do your own research. I'm just giving you the information. I'm very excited about this. I've been very excited about this. I've been waiting for this for a long time. And I'm really glad that it looks like they're going to get it right the first time. It's not like these guys are going to come up with the idea and then just botch it, and then someone else is going to come along later on. From what I've been looking into this, I really like what I see. So the Secure Vault, Secure Transact, Secure Alert, Secure Certify, Secure Trace. This is the one that's more for investigations for government agencies, banks, financial institutions, and cybercrime, financial crime authorities to get insights into what people spend their crypto holdings on. I'm sure this would be with the proper warrants and whatnot. But this is going to be a whole division. I forgot what I was just about to say about that. Oh, and I forgot the name of it. I was about to say it. The company now that looks through whatever, I'll think of it later. Chain analysis. Chain analysis have really been working with this. So this is, like I said, there's been single projects that have hit these issues singularly, but this is the first thing I've ever heard of that's going to touch on a lot of these, and that's actually going to put it all under one roof. Secure Certified, Secure Alert, Secure Trace, and Secure MFA. So this is for payment gateways and card acquirers. This is really, really, I think this will have a ton of use as far as the retail industry. So this is going to allow convenience stores, small businesses to acquire an agnostic, so that's an important part like I hit on, 3D solutions for merchants to validate and process 3D checks before taking payments. That's for like cards. So a 3D check is so if say your debit card was stolen or something like that, someone wouldn't be able to use it if they were able to do a 3D check on it. They have to be able to put in your PIN or something else, some kind of information. They would get a text that they would have to answer. Every now and then you probably try to make a payment and something will pop up on the screen and you'll have to go to your bank app and go to your, have a message or something like that. You should say, verify you're trying to make this purchase. Boom. That's what enable everyone to do stuff like that. So the business opportunities are huge, just in business in general. And the fact that you're being able to put this on the blockchain and then utilize this to also police and use it in the blockchain industry, it is just massive. SKRT smart contract is currently built on top of the ERC20 Ethereum protocol. Here come the excuses why. To establish initial liquidity and trading regime. SKRT is blockchain agnostic and can sit on top of any public protocols such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, blah, blah, blah. And also private permission protocols such as Hyperledger. So completely blockchain agnostic, which is very, very cool. Like I said, this sector of the industry has not been developed yet. This is just a blank canvas. So the fact that you can get in at the beginning of this project, which the project is getting in at the beginning of the industry, this is like, it's hard to wrap your mind around. For me to wrap my mind around. So 2021 Q1, just getting industry certification and trademark registration. That's actually like a thing on the roadmap. That early trademark registration, we've done it. So Q2, we're in third-party partner ecosystem, token utility production, token private allocation, token private sale via Launchpad. They have a close working relationship with TrustSwap, which is a big deal for me, as you know. I like TrustSwap and all of the vetting that they do. They've also just partnered up with, who is it? I think it's Gate.io. Yep, Gate.io. The Gate.io launch, and you can find all information on that on their Telegram information page, which I'll leave links, like I said, to everything. But tokens will be the public launchpad. SKRT is introduced into the ecosystem. We're not there yet. This is so early. That's Q3. That's coming up around the corner. Q4, the developer app integration pad launch. And then Q1 to 2022, introduction of new third-party data sets to further enhance the result set. And then Q2, basically about a year from now, the secure MFA and new authentication methods. You can download the white paper here. This is a serious subject. This is not a Dogecoin clone or something like that. This is a serious thing. So the white paper is not a comic book. It is a serious white paper. All right. I'm going to leave links here. This is Sekuritance, everything you need to know. It's just kind of like a good overall view of it. A lot of the stuff that they have goes over a little bit on the team. Team, very solid. Bowman here has 20 years of commercial software development, within the last 10 dedicated to enterprise, multinational fintech organizations, products and offerings. Jan Garrett, she's real big on gaming and on crypto Twitter. But also you can check out their LinkedIn's. That's it. LinkedIn's, and their RegTech is there. What is the RegTech Visionary? So it's all there. I did look at most of them. Tokenomics. Oh, I can go with tokenomics here instead of having to go through the white paper. That's cool, man, because I didn't want to look at this white paper. It is, what is it, 50 some pages? It is 59 pages. It's 59 pages of I read through it. Team, where is it? There's no venture capitals, but there is a guy who's with a venture capital company. Let me go here. You can see it, I think. Anyway, what I like about this is the team. I mean, what is it? Advisors and the team. They did that little split thing, but it's all the team. 10% to the team, 5% for advisors, really 15%. 15% is fine. If you went 15% and 5% for advisors, that would be a little high. 30%, where was it? I think it's like, wait, this looks different than the one I saw. Private round, strategic partners, liquidity. No, that's right. Okay. So 30% they're putting on marketing, which that is such a key. For them to build this and not market it properly would be detrimental. But they're putting a buttload towards marketing, which is good. Putting it towards, they have a backup reserve and liquidity. And then the rest of it is in the different sales. So, what is it? Private sale is 1 penny. Public pre-sale is 2.25 pennies. And then the DeFi liquidity launch, which is coming up, is 2.25 pennies per token. It looks really cool. Like I said, I've been waiting for this. I think this is the next step in crypto. We've all been talking about how regulation is coming. And one of the big things is that regulators don't know what the hell to do, what the hell crypto is, and how the hell to regulate it. We really need this RegTech sector of our industry to be able to court governments and regulators and to be at least at the table in creating this framework. I mean, imagine to be able to say, hey, we can handle that, we can fix that, we can fix that problem for you, we can develop something for it. Where it's such a ground level when it comes to this. And if we just leave it in the hands of the regulators and the government, they're going to turn to banks. They're going to turn to the legacy financial sector, which this is trying to bridge that and, work with that sector. But that's all they know. And those people will end up writing regulation and stifling growth and stifling innovation. So it's so important for us to develop this RegTech sector of crypto. I think it's one of the most important sectors that I think it's more important than making money. I mean, I know everyone says, "Oh, I'm in it for the tech," and this is something it's not just in it for the tech. It's in it for the basic idea of crypto, of why Satoshi started it, of freedom, of sovereignty, for us to be able to keep that and for us to be able to shape crypto the way it should be made. We need this division, not division. It's a bad word. I don't mean division. I mean division. We need this sector of crypto. So excited about RegTech in general. And I'm excited about Sekuritance. I think that they're going to do well, as long as we're able to get stuff done pretty quickly, because regulation is a coming. That's it for this. Hit me in the comments so you're entered into win. I'll leave links to everything for you to check it out. I am Satoshi Shaw. Good hanging out with you. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.